Hello, it's Aaliyah from the Song of the Winds. I've got the Witch's Veil moon box to show you today. This is the oracle card that I've received, the Key of Life, and I'll pause it for you there, or you can pause it and read it if you like. So here we've got one of the altar or Book of Shadows artwork prints, and this is all about Samhain. It's really pretty. It's like a medieval kind of, you know how they would do those block prints? That's really great. I'll hold on to that for next year because being in the Southern Hemisphere, it's Beltane next. We've got to wait until next year for Samhain, but that's super cool. And this one's kind of, it's got brown paper, very earthy. I'll show you the herbs first. We've got Wormwood, one of my favourites. Lavender flower buds. I'm going to read what this one is. Oh, it's a tea. I'm terrible with reading writing. I print. But it's got cinnamon, apple pieces, rhubarb tea, and marigold petals. Let's see what I can find. Totemic. Totemic honouring. That's what I couldn't read. Honouring. Tea with a muslin bag. Great. Oh, I really love that. Actually, what they're suggesting here in the ritual is very similar to what I did when we last had Samhain, which was probably one of the most moving rituals that I have done in recent time, because we had just recently lost a few people in our family, so it was a very connecty kind of ritual. But yeah, I'm excited to try that. I love tea. I probably won't hang on to it until next year. I'll say that I'll actually use that sometime soon, probably like the next dark moon. Oh wow, that's lovely. Little broom with an amethyst. So nice. I've got a little small one, almost identical to this, but it's not sort of decorated in any way. So yeah, that's great. This must be the muslin bag for the tea, I'd say. And like a sweet kind of syrupy scent. This is the bath salt. They call it the sacred salt. What's in it? Myrrh, passion flower and vanilla. I did not pick up on that whatsoever. It seems more like maple syrupy to me. We'll see how it goes. I must admit I haven't been having the most sort of fun body experience wise with how these blends are. I think it's because the herbs are just a bit too small and they're kind of scratchy in the water. It's so nice to have the Epsom salts because I've got a bad back. Just spilled it. I've got a bad back, and you know, it's nice to sort of have that muscle soak, but I actually find it really difficult to get the herbs off afterwards, and then they feel quite itchy. So I'm like, oh, do I need to have a shower after I have the bath? Yeah, it just sort of takes away from the experience somewhat. So I guess if I could provide any suggestions, it would be just have slightly bigger botanicals and softer if at all possible. So like sticking to flowers rather than herbs, because they can get quite scratchy. And that's just me. I haven't heard anyone else mention it, so maybe I'm the only one that it seems to bother. Charcoal discs. Lovely, lovely, rich royal blue velvet pouch. And inside, oh, I'm going to look this up. I'm not immediately sure what stone that is. That's a rough Labradorite. I've only really seen them polished. It hasn't got much of a flash, but I suppose you really see that once it's been polished, don't you? I do like having rough stones. It's always interesting because they do look quite different from when they have been polished up. But you can see the flash there in the light. Yeah, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And it is really cool getting the bags because they're fantastic to use for spell bags afterwards, and it's always nice to have a selection of colours on hand. This looks nice and mysterious. Okay, okay. Oh, this is lovely. Ruminate. What have they said about that? I haven't heard of it before. Ruminate resin. It's used for deep meditation during any ritual. We recommend that you use this while you are using your sacred salt, as it can help you seep deeper into the energies that you have created around you. When you are working to connect with your ancestors, being completely relaxed and almost in a trance state is necessary. Agree, agree. And then this would be black salt, I'd say. Awesome. What have I said about the black salt? Black ritual sand. My apologies, it's black ritual sand. Black sand absorbs high intensity heats and prevents your cauldron or offering bowl. Could that be a little sneaky peek into what's inside? To become too hot to handle. Black sand can also be used under cone incense with smudge sticks to help extinguish the burn, or under charcoal discs when burning granular incense, herbs or resins. It represents binding, protection, banishing and repels negative energy. I really like those bottles. That's great. Sweet. Oh my, oh my. That is just like soaked in resin. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I need to read about this one. I'm not immediately sure what it is. I would say this must be the Yerba Santos sage. It's a holy herb. Yeah, that's great. They haven't mentioned about it being soaked in anything, but it feels kind of like it's almost been varnished. So, I don't know. I'm not having any experience with that particular herb. Maybe that's just how it feels. I don't know. But yeah, I'll have to do some research into that. It's really awesome. Well, we've got some more resins here in the little glass vials. Frankincense. Pretty, pretty little bottles. I like the tags too. Yeah. Lovely. And the tags are held on with wire, which is a nice little touch. And copal, which I haven't used in years. Focus, focus. Don't look at my face, camera. Look at the... Gee, it's being very stubborn, isn't it? There we go. You've probably seen copal before. And I think I'm down to the last few things now. I've got the incense. Oh, dragon's blood incense. Something in a little plastic bag. Oh, it's the spell oil. Hooray! The crone. Fabulous. Look at that. Can you see? So what's in this one? Oh, I'll have a little smell. It's kind of like, I wonder if there might be juniper berries floating in there. It had a bit of a gin sort of feel to it. Yeah, mugwort and juniper berry. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. And then this must be the spell candle. Yep. So it's a nice earthy brown colour. No sparkles as you would normally see on these. Ancestral calling, and then it's got the ritual outline there. And last but not least, the heavy part. I got a feeling this might be a little cauldron. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look. And it's heavy too, it's cast iron. It's sort of smooth all the way around. It doesn't have any symbols or anything in it. It's just a nice plain black cauldron. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Where is it? I've got another cast iron cauldron, but it has got quite a narrow mouth to it, so it's a little bit difficult to put things in it or sort of retrieve them. So having a nice wide mouth is great. Okay. So I do believe that is everything. Yes, I'm correct. Yeah, great. That was a cool box. Yeah, I can't think of anything much more to say besides that. I'm really tired. Sorry, it's probably not the most exciting unboxing ever, but I'm tired because I have a small child that won't sleep and has been exceptionally difficult to keep asleep for the last month or so now, and she's been unwell, and it's just, yeah, she falls asleep and then I fall asleep and then she wakes up within about 20 minutes of me going to sleep, and it's just like that all the way throughout the night. So I put on makeup to pretend I'm not dead, and yeah, that's it. Okay, wish I had more to show you, but I don't. Until next time, have a lovely day, a lovely week, a lovely month, and you take care. Okay, bye.